This is Curated Currency. This is a NASDAQ market observation. This is not a signal. Today we're looking at NASDAQ on a 5-minute time frame. And what stands out about this session is how the market didn't just drop randomly. It actually built its way into that move. Because if you glance at it, you'll say, okay, the market went up and then it sold off. But when you slow it down and really walk through it, you could see all the transitions. You could see where the market was balanced, where it started leaning, and where it pushed into liquidity, and where that whole move just failed. So let's walk through it together. Starting like around 1500, moving into the evening, the market is rotating. Nothing aggressive. Prices moving up, pulling back, pushing again, and coming back down. It's not trending, it's negotiating. This is an environment where it could feel like something is happening, but really the market is just moving back and forth inside balance. Moving into 8, 9, 10 o'clock, you start to feel a shift. Price begins pushing higher, a little bit more clean and structured. Not explosive, but just more intentional. The market is slowly building that confidence to the upside. Now going into the overnight session around 2300, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock in the morning, that momentum fades. Now we're back into rotating again. Or now we're back into rotation again. Lower highs start forming gradually, showing that the market hasn't really fully committed. Coming into 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, into 7 o'clock in the morning, the market begins to push higher again. Higher highs and higher lows form, and by 7 o'clock going into 8:30, the structure, it kind of looks strong. This is where confidence starts building for continuation. Around 9 o'clock, 9:30 toward 10 o'clock, volatility expands. Price begins to push sharply higher with strong momentum, but it doesn't hold. Instead, it quickly reverses. Now, this is what they call a failed push. And this moment, it shifts the entire session moving forward. After that failure, sellers take control. From 10 into 11, price drops with strong momentum and large red candles. At this point, this is no longer rotation. This is expansion. And the move that you see, the strong downside move, kind of erases the earlier upside and confirms a shift in control. Around midday, the market slows and begins reacting. You start to see rebounds, pullbacks, but each push higher forms a lower high. Even though price is moving, the direction has already been established. Into the afternoon, everything slows down. Smaller candles, less momentum, more overlap. The market transitions back into balance after that main move has already completed. Now the biggest thing to take from this, the key insight to take from this, is that the biggest move didn't come from the trend. It came from the failure. I'm gonna say that one more time. The key insight for this is that the biggest move didn't come from trending, or from a trending market, or from the trend. It came from the failure. The market pushed higher, it looked strong, pulled in attention, and then reversed. Once that failure happened, that's where the real move began. With that being said, man, all glory be to God. Ain't none of this possible without the man up above. Same system, different day. This is Curated Currency.